How's everyone doing today? Strider here, just going over a little deep wilderness video with you all. As you all are aware, they have added some new wilderness slayer monsters that was put on a poll in past, and so now Black Knights are one of the slayer tasks you're probably going to have to run into if you're doing wilderness slayer. And if you're a lower level account just kind of starting out on slayer, and you don't have any tasks that you can really skip right away, then this is a good way to do it. You're not exactly risking a whole lot as long as you're able to throw your cannon down. This spot gets most of the Black Knights. You're able to knock them out in pretty short order. I mean, I haven't seen a single decent drop that makes them worth doing, but hey, you know, they're here, you're gonna have to deal with them now. So basically what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take the burning necklace, you're gonna use that to teleport to the lava maze, and right behind you you're gonna have this web that you can slash. Here, we'll actually run over there. Hopefully we don't get attacked by any PKers, since this is kind of a hot spot with revs, and as you can see, all these Black Knights right here. But yeah, so yeah, basically use Burning Amulet. You're going to teleport in right here. This is pretty much where you'll end up. You're just going to run right behind you, bring a knife with you, bring your full inventory of food. Oh, there we go, 102. Thankfully he is a little bit out of my combat bracket as I am level 40, but actually looks like a rev hunter, so I don't know. Could be good, could be bad. But yeah, you're just going to want to kind of throw your cannon up right here if that's the kind of Wildy Slayer you do. So this is also single combat, it's not multi-way, so you've got that going for you, which is really nice. So really, if a PKer does come, all you have to do is engage with one of the Black Knights. As you can see, the cannon's not really attacking him while I'm fighting him, and that is because it's a single way combat. So that was kind of a risky little deal right there, but it's all good. But yeah, you're just going to want to come up here, throw your cannon down right about there. I'm sure you could probably get those Black Knights up there if you really wanted to. Probably would just have to take you luring them into the combat area, but yeah, no, it was actually, while I was doing this, I was picking some snakeweed, or snakeweed on my main, because I'm making some sandfew serums. So you just come here, throw the cannon down. You got a good little area where all of them are able to get hit by your cannon. You're also going to kill some deadly red spiders. Don't know if that matters to you or not, but it's there. You're able to do it. So the only bad part is obviously you are in deep Wildy, so you are going to have to contend with, you know, people much lower than you on your combat bracket, as well as much higher than your combat bracket. I mean, if you're level 80, you're pretty much going to have to be aware that max level mains can come and attack you just due to the area. But I really haven't been able to find a better area in the wilderness with, you know, these Black Knights where you can actually cannon them, and you know, it's not a huge pain in the ass to actually deal with. So the reason my account's kind of struggling right here is because, you know, I'm dealing with some really, really low stats outside of range. That's because this account, I pretty much just trained it up from revs. So I cannoned from like level 3 combat to level 12 combat-ish, where I hit like level 32 range, and then I just went straight to revs. You know, most accounts were not able to attack me there, with very few exceptions, until I started getting up into the level 20 range, I want to say, and then you get a little bit more, but once you hit level 30 combat, that's when I was really having to watch my back and have to hop around because, you know, these guys were coming in with dark bows because they had the same kind of account setup that I did, very low HP but very high range. Could hit, you know, pack a pretty strong punch, but at the same time, you know, it's like a glass cannon. You can hit hard, can't really take any hits. But this account made me a good bit of GP just going to revs and killing the level 3 looter bots, as well as just waiting for PvP goon squad to come rolling through. And when they did, you know, all the rev killers are gonna dip out of there, so all you gotta do is just wait for them to leave. 9 times out of 20, or 19 times out of 20, they're not able to hit me at all, so I would just sit around. They would leave their drops because they'd rather do that than risk getting PK'd for their crossbow ether, which is understandable to a degree. And if they didn't get out of there in time, they'd get PK'd, and then the PKers would just grab whatever was, you know, the most expensive item or two off the top of the pile, and then they would leave and just run back in there with my looting bag, and bada bing, bada boom. All aboard the gravy train. GP for everyone, and by everyone I mean me. So this account was able to make me like 7 mil in the course of 3 days, which I've found to be insane. Paid for its bond I threw on it like right after I pretty much got the account up and running. So I would just go there, you know, while I wasn't playing on my main, and sometimes I would even go there while I was on my main because, you know, I just felt like I was a little bit safer than most people in the wilderness, especially at revs. But the main thing was, you know, you have some level 3, either looters or level 3 bots, whatever you want to call it, and they would come through and I would just hit them one time, because up until level 36 combat I was able to attack, or no, level 33 combat. Oh, yep, 123, okay, cool. That just definitely give me a little punch in the chest just because I have my cannon on me. That would be a super, super big loss. But I threw the cannon down. Had a little bit of trouble with the Black Knights at first, so I was just kind of taking some damage there, so I left the cannon, tellied back to Lava Maze using the Burning Amulet, and then I was able to run right back in there right as the cannon ran out of cannonballs. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And just to show you exactly how I did it, I'll just go ahead and do it really fast. So I'm going to throw this back in here. This is actually the Rev tab after I've pretty much picked it clean and threw most of the stuff to my main. So yeah, we're just going to grab bare essentials, and I may even just run through it revs while I'm recording this. So might be something fun to kind of watch. Let's throw this in my Slayer tab that I have started up. Cool. It's from Bandit task in this task. Okay. So we got that. I'm also going to bring 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of these I'm going to bring, one of these, and yeah, we're going to be good. So I'm going to go 4, and I'll bring these diamond bolts, because these diamond bolts are pretty good for what I need them for. Throw this bad boy on, because we're going to revs for about 2 seconds. I'm going to have to grab some strange fruits because I am out of stamina pots at the moment, so I'm going to grab 10 of these suckers. Grab another assignment, and I will also show you the rev area. Okay, Chaos Druids, that's going to be kind of hard on this account build, but we're going to make it happen. So yeah. Okay, this is how you get there. Lava Maze. Telly, please do not PK her. Yup. Okay. But yeah, and there you are. So that's all you gotta do, and you will be good. So hopefully this video has helped you out a little bit, and yeah, see you next time. Peace.